Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming, and today we have another LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens video for you. It happens to be another new Star Wars adventure, the Crimson Corsair Free Play. We're gonna get the collectibles. You know how this works. Keep in mind, this does require 40 gold bricks total accumulated in order to actually access this, so more than likely you've already got that many if you've been following along with us. You're probably pretty close, and yeah, so we're gonna get a couple of vehicle tokens, we're gonna get all those mini kits, and of course that red brick for the Imperial Inaccuracy. So let's go ahead and check out our galaxy map and go to Karak and choose the Crimson Corsair. And of course, we only have one option we're looking for, and that's free play. So choose that up, choose your favorite character, which shouldn't really matter as you will have access to all of them. We have removed all cutscenes and sped this up just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get things getting. Right off the bat, we're going to use our grapple hook. We use Kathleen Kennedy, who happens to be a producer or director for, or both maybe, for the movies. And we got that mini kit right off the side of the ship there. Next, we switch to Quiggold, or anybody who can take out gold bricks. And we're going to shoot the gold items up on the left-hand wall there. Once you get them all down, the bricks will start bouncing. You can build it up into mini kit number 2. And make sure you don't blink, because this is happening pretty fast, boys and girls. We're going to switch on over to Luke and use the light side of the Force. That's right. Use the Force, Luke. And we're going to drop some pieces and build up mini kit number 3. Now take note of that lizard back there right under where we just got that mini kit from. We're going to come back and get that guy in just a second. You know how we are. We try to get all of the multi-staged collectibles all in one swoop so they're not scattered all over the place. But in this particular case, we were unable to get all 3 of them at once. So we get 2 of them off back to back, and then we come back and get the 3rd one at the end. So, all right, we have shot down the gold wall with Quiggold, and we have also took out the bad guys, and now we have grappled that plug, which gave us our multi-build. And if you remember from watching our story, we're actually going to use the left-hand sided build to go ahead and drill down and get our mini kit. So pretty simple stuff. It actually gives it to you. You don't even have to go collect it. So do a quick butt slam, take it down, and do the middle build to go ahead and build the back piece, which we need to use the strong handles and open up this back door. That's right. Open up the door. All right, our little peg-legged friend is good enough to go. Of course, Chewbacca and a whole bunch of others will do the old strong handles. And once we rip that open, we can see there's some crazy stormtroopers floating around in there. Actually, I think they're just scared that we just busted down their wall. But regardless of what their state of panic is, we're going to go ahead and take them all out. And, of course, take the box out on the right backside of the area, which gives us the bouncing bricks needed to build up another strong handle. So, luckily for us, we still got our strong man out, and he's going to access that after a quick flub of the buttons there. And now once we rip it off, we got some silver bricks we need, so we're going to switch on over to our favorite silver brick breaker. I was trying to get up close. I don't know why I thought Quiggold had that ability too, but it was the other little guy from this story mission. But we turf a thermal detonator in there, and a big booyakashaw goes off and takes out the power, removing the force field and giving partial way into that room there. But we actually need to remove the electricity from the wall or the stairs over here. So we're going to build the rightmost multi-build, which actually cues in another flying platform, and a couple of bad guys drop down and come after us. But we'll take those guys out with the quickness. Look at that. I'm turfing thermal imploders. I actually busted up my multi-build there, so I'll have to build that again. But hey, remember that lizard we were talking about? You got to double back and go kick him right square in the teeth, and we'll get the first of 3. Now, it's labeled mini kit number 8, and if that's confusing you at all, it's simply because the final lizard or iguana, whatever it is that we need to find, is later in the level. But there's the second one right at the right side of the base of the stairs. And, of course, we'll come back to the 3rd one once we get there, which happens to be the final piece for mini kit number 8. So we've got 5, 6, and 7 that we'll get before that, including the red brick, too. So, hey, speaking of 5, let's go ahead and once we're up the stairs, let's go to the left instead of to the right and use the old First Order terminal. There are certainly plenty of characters you can use for that, but we always choose Finn because he's just kind of our go-to guy. But once you get all of the matching puzzle pieces of the Stormtrooper there, it'll actually move the old vending machine, drop some bricks, and we can build them up into that mini kit. So keep on keeping on along the pathway here until we come to this little walkway with a bunch of Stormtroopers and this weird fan in the back. Now, in our story mode, we ran right on by and didn't even give this a second look, but we're going to go ahead and switch to a character that has the ability of the dark side of the Force. So, Vader was our ticket here. We're going to go ahead and manipulate that fan blade, and look at that. We ripped it apart, and we have gained access into this little compartment, which gave us Minikit number 6. So, woo to the who! We're making good ground, and speaking of which, make it all the way around until we get to this giant blue silver gear cog thingy, turf up a thermal detonator up there, and booyakashow. It's going to go ahead and blow that up and open up this hatch, which, if you remember, it has that little grapple plug hanging from the bottom side, and I'm not exactly sure where that plug is connected to, but we'll just go ahead and keep on keeping on, if you know what I'm saying. But hey, remember in story when I accidentally went left instead of right and I ripped this open and did not grab that mini kit? Well, guess what? Now it's your time to go ahead and jump up there and grab it and make that mini kit yours if you have not already. Now make your way across to the right-hand side, and we'll use the grapple to get onto this middle platform, and then we'll find one of those agile running pads, which we can use Ray, or, well, we found out that, what's his name? Ithano, I think that was his name. Can do it as well. There was at least one other character from the story mode that was able to do it. And hey, remember when we also rebuilt the wrong multi-build here on the right-hand side, and it opened up this room with this droid umbrella, or umbrella droid? I don't know, backwards, man. Well, this time we're going to go in and grab it. So now we have the red brick for Imperial Inaccuracy, and we've smashed it down and rebuilt to the left-hand side so our other character can get across with these stepstone droids, and now we need a character with some strength. So sun's out, guns out, right? I guess not. It's kind of cloudy and murky, but we needed some muscle, and we used old Quiggle to go ahead and do it. And I don't know if he's just got like some super big leverage because of his peg leg or what's going on there, but he does the job just fine. And speaking of doing the job, he also took out all of those stormtroopers awaiting for us on the other side. Now, all right, we're going to go ahead and use any character that can go through the old hound hatch. In fact, we use old Lor Santaka to get up there. And once we get up there, we're going to come towards the screen and take out the third and final lizard to give us that 8th mini kit. Now, we have to take out this silver box in the back, though, before we take our exit out with the old hound hatch. And I think I don't try my luck again. Remember, I fell off and it didn't go so well before. So I went ahead and used the hatch this time. And hey, you know, if I'm being honest, where's Luke? Remember Luke was on those little stepping stone droids back there? I wonder why he's not following us. Maybe he can't find his way home. I don't know. Guys, can you help me find my way home? I don't know where he's at. But anyways, we are now in the final area, and we've got a bunch of stormtroopers trying to take us out. And instead of taking them out, we're going to make our way all the way over to the far right side, and there's this little platform that we actually didn't even know existed in our story playthrough. And if you're well, if you're not afraid of heights anyways, you'll probably be all right. It gets a little bit queasy when you get out there, as Boo and I like to say, and it kind of makes me want to vomit everywhere. I don't know what it is, that whole dementia thing. When you fall from a building in a video game, somehow my brain thinks it's real. I don't know. We could credit the graphics, and we could say, you know, just look. But it's Lego. Even in Lego, it doesn't, I don't know. It's like that movie, The Walk, too. I cannot watch that. I saw a preview for it, and it just does not sit well with me, being up that high. But he has any business being up that high. And what's with those kids? You know, I've been seeing some selfies. It was a while back, I guess. But those kids that were climbing up to the top of those really tall buildings, then climbing the top of the antennas and getting up, and then having selfies or having their friends take pictures. And, like, think about that. What about the kids? Like, what if that guy falls? Like, hey, you're the photographer, man, and hey, let's go up and climb. Okay. And then your buddy falls while you're trying to, that's terrible. That's tragic and terrifying. All right. Anyways, I'm flapping along. Let's get back on track here. We have taken out all 12 stormtroopers, and the active stormtrooper up on that platform has used some bricks to build up a gold TIE fighter. And you know how we love gold, but we're going to take it out with our, well, friend Quiggold here. In fact, there's quite a few guys that can take it out. The old flame trooper, the old heavy trooper, and I'm sure there's plenty more too. But once he gets downed, he actually rebuilds the bricks into a silver TIE. So switch to a character with the silver brick breaking abilities and turf one of your thermal detonators up towards it. I don't think they can actually attach. If you notice, all 3 of mine fell short of that, but the explosion is big enough that it takes it out, and look at that. Booyakashow. The final floating platform comes and drops and actually spins to win, and hey, big bucks, no whammies, and look at that. We actually destroyed the guys that were trying to destroy us, so we can now use that to double jump and get up top and take out this Lego building trooper up here. But yeah, I might have to switch characters. You need a double jumping ability. But, oh, up in this back left corner, you might have noticed there is a platform with a Minikit. And I don't know what Luke's doing. We're going to leave him behind. I know there's that saying, no man left behind. But guess what? Today, the other Luke is getting left behind. And yeah, so you can see we've got twins out now, and I'm trying to use the Force, but for some reason it won't let me target that platform, and I think it's because I had a Stormtrooper floating around down below, and you know how the Force kind of prioritizes the closest object to you, so eventually you'll get it. But the sweet spot's kind of in the front left side where there's no boxes and no people. As you can see, I finally get a little connection there, and there we go. I finally get it. I'm moving on down now. Moving on down the road. Look at that. Minikit number 10. Booyaka show. Now we just need to get across this gap here. So pick your favorite grappler, get across, and of course we're going to need to get our scan on here in a second. But first, destroy this box, rebuild this, I guess it's like a power generator or something for the elevator that will help our other characters get up. But hey, Luke's back there slacking. He ain't doing nothing important. He's back there practicing his balancing or whatever on that stepping stone droid. So we're going to pull out Han Solo and the old quadnoculars and get our scan on here, and it reveals some silver bricks. So we're going to switch to a character that can turf a nice little thermal detonator out, and look at that, booyaka show. We have taken it out, which has revealed or removed the old force field, preventing us from getting to these lower arch doorways, I guess. I don't really know what they're called, but there's a door on the right and a door on the left, and we're going to target this door on the right with our quad knocks. In fact, it's going to reveal a gold wall, which we're then going to switch back to Luke, who's still practicing his balancing, and we're going to choose anybody who can take out gold. And for us, it was Quigold, or Quigold. And look at that. Once it's gone, it reveals a silver box. We'll take that out. Look at this, booyaka show, and it gives us some buildable bricks that actually build up into a strong handle for the left-hand side, which we can now rip off with Quigold. All right, I'll stop. Now we just need to turf one more thermal detonator back at that silver panel, and just simply wait for the credits to take us away. Oh, and look at that. The Crimson Corsair free play level is now complete. We got the gold brick for completing the story, and we also got the true Jedi in story. So we already had 2 gold bricks coming into this, but we did pick up a red brick for the Imperial Inaccuracy, and we also got all 10 Minikits, which build up to, wait for it, wait for it. What you got? Oh, we got a gold brick too. It's the Imperial Advanced TIE Fighter and the Microfighter. So, a couple of extras peeled off of our list. And look at that. Oh, to the yeah. You know what this screen means. That's going to wrap it up for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. New Star Wars adventure, the Crimson Corsair free play. Hey, hopefully you guys got all 10 Minikits and that red brick. And who knows, maybe we even put a smile on your face whilst doing so. Hey, if you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions for us, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. HappyThumbsGaming.com is the home of our viewing. Home of our viewing? No, home of your viewing pleasure. I had to screw that up at some point, right? But yeah, we got products and gaming reviews, trophy achievement guides, and we also have a new wall dedicated to our, I don't know if I'd call them super fans, but it's our audience, the people who have gone out of their way to support us on Patreon.com. They get their name listed on the Happy Thumbs Namers wall. So if you're curious, go to Happy Thumbs Gaming, look at our main menu, click the button that says Happy Thumbs Namers, and check it out for yourself. As for me, that's going to do it for now. I got more videos to do, as you know, so we can get this done. As always, until next time, thank you for your patronage at patreon.com. I don't know. I'm running out of new things to say at the end. You got to remember, I myself have recorded over 1,000 videos for YouTube. And it's getting a little bit, I don't know how you say it, but it's getting hard to come up with creative stuff. Anyhow,